First of all, thank you for doing this interview.
Wow.
This is your first time in Europe. How are you liking so far EuroLeague basketball, Bayern Munich of course, and also is the level of play higher than what you expected?
Yeah, no, definitely. It's been great, man. I love the thing about Europe is being able to travel to different countries, being able to see different guys that I haven't really seen since high school and college, and you get to follow people's careers and seeing where they end up at, and definitely the level of basketball is a lot higher than what I was expecting, especially with the EuroLeague. So it's been wonderful, man. We're sitting in a good spot, and I can't wait to get the game on tomorrow.
Yes.
They're a good team, and they're definitely going to be hungry for a win. So are we.
So in 2011, you were drafted with the second overall pick in the NBA draft. Given the circumstances in Minnesota, did you expect more from yourself and your unique talent?
Yeah, always, man. I always expect more from myself, no matter where I'm at. Even where I'm at right now, I still expect more from myself. I know the team expects more from me. So, each and every game has its own challenges. So, as the season progresses, obviously roles change. Different type of strategies get thrown at you, all types of double teams. So it's traps and different types of defenses. So you have to be ready to really handle the adversity. Not everything is going to be just a smooth slate. So you have to battle with the ups and downs and roll with it, man.
Yeah. And then you moved to Cleveland, where you played 25 games with the Cavaliers next to LeBron James.
Yeah.
Can you describe how it is playing next to the King, and do you think he's the greatest of all time?
Man, he's an awesome player, man. You can learn a lot from him. It's on and off the court. Carries himself like a champ. And I think it rubs off on everybody. Whenever you have a guy that's always, consistently there 3-4 hours before the game every single day, 2-3 hours before practice starts every single day, it rubs off on you. And, there's a reason why he's so great, man. And I think that you can learn a lot from a guy like him. That's why I try and, implicate in my game, man. How I carry myself, and, playing in the NBA for a number of years now is you really get to try and mimic some of the guys that I play with. So, and he's definitely up there with the greats, man. And to me, growing up, in '91, I didn't really get to see Jordan too much, man. And as in the later of his career, I was still really young. Yeah. So growing up and watching LeBron, man, to me, he's the greatest ever play. So, I learned a lot from him, man.
And then you moved from the Cavaliers, you played in China, then you went back to the NBA for a 10-day contract, then here in EuroLeague. Do you think that is EuroLeague a stepping stone for you towards returning to the NBA, or do you prefer to stay here long term and have a great career in the EuroLeague?
Man, I'm not necessarily looking at really any of that right now, of the NBA or staying in EuroLeague. I think that the main focus is here with Bayern Munich, and that's how I've maintained my focus of not necessarily looking too far ahead, but looking at the past things that I've done and really trying to bottle that up and use it towards my advantage for this year. And I think that anytime I've done that, I feel like we've had great outcomes each and every game, and just trying to stay focused on the task at hand, that's what I'm doing, man. I'm not necessarily looking at anything in the future until that time comes.